We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Roadrunners and the Mustangs. With the postseason just around the corner, the battle for the division reaches a fever pitch coming up next. Duncan House, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now batting, Basil Lowry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box, John Joyner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
2 balls and a strike now. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Three-two pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Joyner takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Striding in, Brooks McKay. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Roll, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Roll, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Julius Grady. And a ball 1-0. From the stretch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. And it's fouled away. The 3-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Popped him up. Champion is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's it. The right fielder, Raymond.
Standing in, Raymond Buxton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Osuna is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Mobile is out in front, 1-0. Sean Mercer, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Caden Watanabe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Caden Watanabe.
The pitch. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. And the pitch. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
To the plate now, Richie Dunlap, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Todd Boswell. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 26 home runs and 87 runs batted in. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now. Boswell is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently. Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Roadrunners lead this one 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Tom Magruder. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seven, the left fielder, Robert Andrews.
Coming to the plate now, Robert Andrews. So check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he misses there. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate now, David Trinfel. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. To come into play at 317, 8 home runs and 46 driven in. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And there's ball 2 now. Three one. Mickey Walker would be next. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Christopher Schwabenland. First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Willie Benavides. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. The 1-0.
Too high. Ball.
Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 23 for him thus far, and this ball game is tied at 1.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
pitch now. Eddie Flores. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Comes into play here at 273. 9 homers, 39 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Oh, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Stepping in, Orlando Osuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Called strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Striding forward now is the DH, Junior Johnson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's
a ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Three and 0 now.
3 on the count.
Ready with the 3-0. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Douglas.
Settling in now, Douglas, champion. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
In there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Mickey Walker. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Mickey Walker.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Basil Lowry.
In now, Basil Lowry, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Walker on at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batter, second baseman, John Joyner.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, John Joyner. First pitch on its way. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least one more batter. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Into the box, Caden Watanabe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Richie Dunlap.
Stepping up now, Richie Dunlap. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Count even now at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Once again a 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So he's aboard following the 1-out walk. They're second of the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Boswell. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. In there, now the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Too high, ball 3.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Andrews is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Brooks McKay. Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Watanabe is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Julius. Grady.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Julius Grady. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And this is taken outside for ball one. One out, nobody on. One and one.
The count 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Standing in now, Raymond Buxton. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Christopher Schwabenland.
Number 48.
Now here's the pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Willie Benavides.
In now, Willie Benavides. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And the base hit is that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Yeah, and that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So now to the plate, Eddie Flores, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Flores, a Cuban-born ball player, is a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And there he goes towards second. The count now at 2-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back, left fielder, Orlando Osuna.
plate now, Orlando Osuna. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. First and second now, one man out. And a double steal try here. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Now back, the designated hitter.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, Junior Johnson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
He is set. Here's the 3-2. Line to the right side. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Douglas Champion. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. In his career, Champion is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. The 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Caden Watanabe, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mustangs on top 3-1. Ready now, Tom Magruder. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much just disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
The pitch. Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping into the box, Robert Andrews. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Hit high and deep out to left. Osuna's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, David Trinfeld.
At the plate, David Trinfeld. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Watanabe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Mickey Walker.
Standing in, Mickey Walker. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Josh Huff will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Josh Huff.
Into the box now, Richie Dunlap.
The shortstop, Richie Dunlap.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Huff has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Huff has pitched a little more than 160 innings in this campaign, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Popped up. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 66, Todd Boswell.
Now at the plate, Todd Boswell, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Christopher Schwabenland. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. The Mustangs are out on top 3-1. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Basil Lowry.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. The 1-1. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
And in a 2-run game right here, You really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, John Joyner.
Coming to the plate now, John Joyner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Runs up and gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Dunlap backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brooks McKay.
So striding forward now, Brooks McKay. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Willie Benavides. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Liner toward right center. Lowry is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in, Eddie Flores. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate, Orlando Osuna. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Popped him up. Joyner calls for it. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Junior Johnson.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Junior Johnson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2 out here and a runner at second. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Douglas Champion would be next. Here it is on 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Here's the 3-1. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Julius Grady. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 for count.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
To the plate now, Raymond Buxton. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now to the plate, Tom Magruder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Magruder, 30 years of age, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full potential.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Into the box now, Robert Andrews, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two pitch is fouled away. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Christopher J. will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Digging in, David Trinfel. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ray Gentry will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Douglas Champion. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Gentry has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. The 1-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. The outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
0-1 count and the pitch. This is lifted out to left. Andrews is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Richie Dunlap.
So stepping in, Richie Dunlap, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2-0. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Country Breakfast Bell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Mickey Walker.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And it's fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Now batting.
Into the box, Basil Lowry, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side. Boswell is there to put it away for out number 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box now, John Joyner. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman, number 2, Brooks McKay.
Stepping into the box, Brooks McKay. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0 pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Detroit is on top 3-2. Carlos Aquino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Carlos Aquino.
Digging in, Todd Boswell. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Boswell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The bat, number 48.
Ready for another chance, Christopher Schwabenland. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
Digging in once again, Willie Benavides. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied down the left field line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 0-2 once more. It is taken for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Flores. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0.
Ball back up front.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Grounded softly to the right. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mark Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Julius Rady, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on the fastball right here.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Ready for another shot now, Raymond Buxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-0 pitch on the way. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. The pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. In now, Tom Magruder, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Robert Andrews is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. One is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-1 home is in off the plate.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. Back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Detroit took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Duncan House earned his 9th win of the year. Sean Mercer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Mark Smith earns the save out of the bullpen, his 42nd. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Polar Bears and the Mounties. Jesus Pena, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Ricky Pruitt, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Settling in now, Bobby Allard, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Atlanta, the shortstop, Bobby Allard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Ronnie Weeks.
Digging in, Ronnie Weeks. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate now, Jesus Pena, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes.
Ball. Playing 11.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rocco Urban, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Giancarlo Florival is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Drew arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Clark.
Stepping up to the plate, Heath Clark, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now pitch on the way. Popped him up. Castle is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Hack Stevenson.
Into the box, Hack Stevenson. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average. And if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
Low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and that's home run number 48 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive swing.
Stepping in now, Justin Cole. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 11 home runs and an even 50 RBIs. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0. So striding in, Mitch Drew. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. Now here it comes. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Jones,
The second baseman.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
2 balls, no strike.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
No. Okay.
3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
That is good. The designated hitter, Fernando Rodriguez.
Now at the plate, Fernando Rodriguez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
To the plate now, Bruce Castle. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even now at 1-1. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Jason Downing. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Very high, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1 home. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball. But gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
At the plate, Casey Kane, and he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Jermaine Albright.
Coming to the plate now, Jermaine Albright. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Albright is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Downing, the runner at second with one away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Jed Howard, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Andre Harris. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate, Calvin Parks. So check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Bobby Aller, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch, up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 3-1. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 26 for him on the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. In now, Jesus Pena, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Mitch Drew will be next. The 3-1. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mitch Drew. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Count remains 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Jones. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 on its way. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Standing in now, Fernando Rodriguez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Yeah, man, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Plate now, Bruce Castle, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Bob Starr is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. To the plate now, Andre Harris, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This, of course, his 2nd appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The runners are at 1st and 3rd, 1 away. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. From the stretch.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Calvin Parks. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Parks is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from 3rd. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Now batting.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
At the plate, Bobby Allard, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch.
Too low.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate. The 3-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from 3rd. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 1-1 home. The bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Atlantis leads this one 9-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Flowers. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Now the 1-0.
That's the ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again, 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Drew is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Giancarlo Florival.
Now in the box, Giancarlo Florival. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here it comes. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, number 21 for him on the season, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaky by him.
Stepping in now, Clark. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0 home. Chopped to third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Pat Stevenson.
So coming to the plate, Hack Stevenson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 9-2 ball game. Ready once again, Jesus Pena. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mitch Drew is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here it comes, 0-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Jones, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Cole. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Weakly hit to third. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jason Downing.
Riding in once again, Jason Downing. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. 1-0.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Hard hit to first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Casey Kane.
Now at the plate, Casey Kane. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. A ball and no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0. Kane, a rare South Dakota-born ball player. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Rodriguez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with the 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Play 12. 1-2 to count.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So now to the plate, Bruce Castle, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, Andre Harris. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in now, Calvin Parks. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Jermaine Albright.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he lays off for ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Popped up. Allard is under it. He's got it 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding into the box, Jed Howard. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Into the box, Billy Flowers, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch. Runner at first here, one man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Harris in foul ground, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. This is line to left. Drew is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the second baseman, Giancarlo Florival.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Giancarlo Florival.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. 2 out with the man at first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bobby Aller earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's set, and the pitch. A breaking ball called just a bit low. Slow roller down the third baseline. Barehanded at his knees. What a play.
The center fielder, number 1, Ronnie Weeks.
So digging in now, Ronnie Weeks. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Digging in now, Jesus Pena held hitless in this one so far, but he looks to be in good position to cap off the year with more home runs than anybody else in the league.
But I think he'd like to have a good AB right here. He's hitless on the day. He hasn't looked good at the plate. I'd like to see him stay back and drive something back up the middle.
Ball one. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Here it is, the 3-0 is looked at for a cold strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now back, left fielder, Nick Drew.
In now, Mitch Drew, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Runners on first with one down. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
2-2.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home is in there, a called strike three.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Now batting, Jones. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back easily. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
To the plate now, Fernando Rodriguez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ripped down the line. Foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So 1 run here on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Atlantis leads it 10-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Keith Clark.
Look.
Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. A 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Pat Stevenson.
Striding in, Hack Stevenson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a high pop-up. Parks is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Justin Cole.
Standing in, Justin Cole. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way.
No.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for strike 2.